Hi everybody, Mrs. J here to fill you in on the ins and outs of creating a class dojo and looking at what features are available to you should you choose to use this in your classroom. So to create a class dojo account, you just go to classdojo.com and select log in, and you want to choose that you want to log in as a teacher. And I recommend using your Gmail account or your school account so that if you get any notifications, it's going to go to your school email. I think I clicked the wrong button here. So you do want to make sure that you sign up. Here we go. Put in your name, your school email, and a password. And once you do that, it will ask you to find your school. So more than likely somebody at your school is using Class Dojo, and it will pop up. So click your school. And as long as your school is already signed up, this screen won't appear for you. You should just be able to join your school. But once you join your school, you should see a screen something like this. It will have your name at the top. And it will automatically create a demo class for you. And I'm just going to go through the features in the demo class. So if you enter the demo class, you'll see some students that have been entered with cute little caricatures. You can group your students if you have them sitting at specific tables or working on a project together. So it's just easier to access a class by groups. And up in the top right-hand corner is where all the settings are. So if you want to, add students to the class, you can edit class, and you can add students by hand right here. You can choose how parents would be interacting with this. So you can actually invite parents by email or phone number here. And this is where you can edit what things you want to be monitoring in your class. So I want to be looking for students who are on task today, and that's what I'm going to focus on, so I can add that as a skill. And I would focus mostly on positive behaviors and stay away from adding this needs work category until you've been using Class Dojo for a couple weeks. I also recommend using positive points only for parents, because if you really need them to see something else, you can pull it up in your teacher view. You can also collaborate with other teachers. So if you have a co-teacher, you can add them in this space. And this is where you can see you can sort of toggle between classes. So those are all the settings up there. But this works pretty simply on the front end. If you are in either the app on your phone or on your computer, you can just select a student, and all the positive behaviors that you put in the settings will pop up. And I saw Beyonce was on task today, and that's what I'm focused on. So she will get a point for being on task. And if I want to add a note about that, I just click Add Note. Thanks for turning in your assignment first today. I can add that note. So there are also some reports features built in here. And I can sort of look at the whole class, or I can look at individual students and see sort of a graphic view of how they're doing. And you can also export this as a spreadsheet as well and print things out. So like I said, if you want to be able to show parents different views, you can pull those up in your on your teacher side for a conference or something like that. There are other features built in that I can go into in detail here. But those are the very basics of Class Dojo.